All right, everyone, welcome to Functional Fitness. You'll need a mat and a water bottle. And let's go ahead and warm up. We're gonna warm up without the timer. So to get going, we're gonna march the feet each side and then do a hip circle. So march, march, hip circle. So a little different. Each time you can alternate the direction of your hip circle if you want to. Just to really get our midsection warmed up. Looks good. Feeling it in the hamstrings, the obliques, which are on the sides of our abs. Big arm swing on the march. And each time you go through your hip circle, you'll feel a little bit more limber, a little bit more loose as the blood starts to flow. And either we're just getting up for the day or we've been sitting. This is a good way to get everything fired up and ready for the class. All right, let's do one more each side. Very good. Now we're just going to bring it to a deadlift reach with both legs, so knees are bent. And we're just going to reach forward and tilt up. So it's hinging at the hips, using the back of our legs to reach down and stretch. So the back of the legs wide up, and it's a dynamic stretch, which means we're not holding it, we're moving through the range of motion. Do a couple more. And then from here, we're going to do an alternating reach, which definitely requires more balance, one leg at a time. So remember, you don't have to go as far. You don't have to go all the way down to the floor. You find what works for you, but you're definitely going to feel the back of the leg, the glute light up as you reach forward. And we're getting into some balance work here, which always works our core muscles. Looking good. This one definitely takes practice. Some days are better than others when it comes to balance. Let's do one more each side. Very good. Now we're going to bring it to the high knee per side and then a butt kick each side. So different angle. So we're bringing the knee high and then kicking the heel back. Alternating the two movements. You'll feel a stretch in your hip and then a stretch in your quadricep. And pump those arms. We're getting the blood flow going in the arms as well. So you can really exaggerate the arms. Nice and big. All right, let's amp it up. We're going to do 2 high knees and then 2 butt kicks. So 2 each side. And then on your butt kicks, you can pull the arms back to stretch the chest. So making our brain work a little here. Switching it up. Looks good. You guys are talented. It looks great. Let's keep this going a little bit longer. Right, last time through. All right, last warm up, we're going to swim the arms, do some upper body focus. You can kind of lightly step the feet or shift the weight from side to side here. So for today's main workout, we're going to be doing supersets. So 2 exercises back to back, twice in a row. And they're going to be 30 seconds long with a 15-second break. Again, you'll definitely need your mat for today's session. Let's bring it to a backstroke. Up and over. Really feeling that shoulder rotate. Reaching up and back as high as you can. And again, you can kind of shift your weight from side to side. There you go. All right, and then both arms down by our sides. We're just going to do a big shoulder roll up and back. A whole body shoulder roll. And let's bring it to the front if you were going back, so reverse direction. Making sure our neck and shoulders are good to go. And you can even add a toe raise here if you really want to get the whole body into it and work your balance a little bit. All right, shake that out. Grab a sip of water because we're going to get going into our main set. So again, we're doing supersets, 2 exercises. And each set back to back, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. We're actually going to start down on our mat in a push-up position. And before you get going, I'll kind of show you the sequence. So it's going to be a push-up, a Superman, and then a pike. So a push-up, arms behind the back, Superman, and then up into a pike. Don't worry, we'll do it more than once. You'll get the hang of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. So that's our official go. So push up, Superman, pike. And you find your pace. You find your rhythm. 3, 1. And if that's too complex, just keep it to one of the movements. You can keep it at a pike, or a Superman, or a push-up. Good. Back on our feet. Catching our breath a little bit. We're going to start with a wide stance. We're going to squat, and then reverse lunge or reverse step on each side, and then bring the legs apart for the squat. So you kind of have to readjust for your squat every time, and then step back with each leg. It doesn't matter which leg goes first. Takes a little adjustment to get into that squat. And use your arms for balance. Good. That was set 1. We're back on the floor for our push-up Superman pike combo. 15 seconds to breathe. All right, push-up position. 3 for 1. A little stretch with your pike, aka downward dog. And you can always do the push-up off your knees to modify. Keep it going. All right, back on our feet. We have our squat or reverse lunge each side. So this one causes us to constantly adjust. Just fine. We're going to start in our squat. So squat, and then lunge, lunge, and then bring those feet apart for the squat. You kind of adjust your stance throughout, and then really use your arms to balance on the lunge. If the lunge is too intense, you can step, not make it quite as deep. Good. Move combo back on the floor and bridge. So knees up, hips up. So we're going to do a single leg bridge, and a double. So one leg up, opposite leg up, double. And we're going to keep that combination going. So hips come all the way back to the floor. between each repetition. It doesn't matter which leg goes first. Single, single, double. Activating our glutes. Woo. Bonus sit up. We're gonna come onto our feet. Nice and easy. You might feel a little dizzy getting up. And we have our skaters. Or if you want to keep it low impact, you can keep it to a step. So step or hop. And we're gonna swing our arms in the direction of the leg that's leading. Remember, you can step it out or a little hop. Working our balance, working our cardio. Heart rate's coming up. Great. Back down on the mat for our bridge. Single, single, double. If the single's too much, keep it at a double. Pull your heels into your butt. Widen your fingers to press against your mat. So 1, 1, and 2. Find your pace that you can sustain for the 30 seconds. Looking good. All right, back on our feet. Bonus sit up to work our core. Be careful getting up again. You feel a little dizzy. Remember, on the skaters, you can step. Or if you're good with a little bit more impact, you can hop. And this time, let's go for distance. Let's see how much room we can cover, how much ground we can cover, side to side, to challenge our balance. You pick the impact and swing those arms. They're called skaters. Getting our heart rate up. Good. Let's move on to the next combo. We have an inchworm. So we're going to bend the knees. We're going to walk the hands out to a plank. Walk it back up. Then arms up to celebrate. And we're going to keep that combination going. No push up. Walk to a plank. And when you walk back up, arms to the sky. So again, if this one's too intense to walk all the way out to a plank, you can go halfway where your hips are still up. But if your wrists are good, try to walk all the way out to your standard plank position where your hips are flat. All right, done with those. All right, this one's a combo. So arms up, it's going to be underneath clap, and then a swim and a swim. So underneath, that's our official go. So a lot of arms up in the air here. Swim, swim. So clap, clap, swim, swim. Making our brains work a little bit here. Arms up. And then each arm one at a time. You got it. Keep it going. All right, that was our beep. So we're back to our inchworms. So remember, on the inchworm, you can bend your knees. You don't have to stay stiff-legged. You can bend your knees to help you reach and crawl down. It's like walking on the hands. Out to plank, back up, and then arms up. If you're feeling good, let's work on some speed. Sprinting on the hands. Great work. Done with that one. So we have our clap, clap. Let's backward swim this time, backstroke. One at a time. All right, Clap, clap, backstroke, one at a time. Getting our arms up each time. There you go. And you can really get your knee high here if you want the challenge. Bringing your knee up as high as you can. Again, you can work on some speed. All right, next combination. We're in a high or low plank, so hands or forearms. And it's a lunge step with the legs. So I'm lunging to the outside of my palms. You can make it a little bit more shallow. You can go halfway. You don't have to go quite this far. So we're going for it. Remember, you can go on the forearms as well. And as we lunge on the leg, we're shifting our weight forward. However far you can go. It might just be hip level. Doesn't have to be all the way to your hands. From here, we're going to flip onto our back and do a bicycle crunch. So bicycle crunch, our hands are behind the head, and it's opposite knee to opposite elbow. So it's like riding an air bike. So that's our go. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Keeping our core engaged. Think about extending your legs as far as you can. Push the leg all the way out with every rep. Whew, that was a good heavy burner. So now we're back in our plank lunge. Remember, palms or forearms, stepping the leg forward one at a time as far as you feel comfortable. All right, that's our go. And you can shift your weight forward as you step. It's almost like a yoga move. Find your pace. And as always, if you feel good, you can work on some speed. Oh, we did it. Now we get to roll over for our bicycle crunches. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, hands behind the head. Deep breath. All right, that's our go. So really kick that heel out every time. Full extension. Try to breathe, even though it's hard. If you're feeling good, go for some speed. Ooh, very nice. Let's take a quick water break. I'll go ahead and pause the timer so we can grab some water. We'll go through a few more combinations. We're looking good. Okay. Hopefully you grabbed a drink. Before I start the timer on the next one, I'll demonstrate. So it's going to be a burpee modification basically. So we're going to squat down, walk the feet out, walk the feet up, and arms up. So kind of similar to other things we've been doing, but putting it all together into one. So let's go ahead and I'll start the timer. So walk the feet out, walk the feet up, arms up. It doesn't matter which foot you lead with. You can pick. And you can really squat low when you go for the ground. Putting a lot of different moves together here. All right, we're going to stay on our feet. This next one, we're going to make a 90-degree angle with our elbows. And we're going to step as we bring the elbows together. So 90 degrees. And we're going to try to push our arms together. To make this more intense on the upper body, you can flex your shoulders and your biceps and pretend you're squeezing the air together, squeezing together with each clap, keeping that upper body engaged. All right, we're going to do it again. Back to our modified burpee. Deep breath. All right, here we go. Arms up each time. That's going to spike our heart rate and accelerate our calorie burn. Also improving our cardiovascular fitness. You find your pace, your speed here. Go at your own rate, and you'll be good. Whew. All right. Now we have our 90-degree arms. Imagine squeezing together each time. Deep breath. Arms up. All right. Press that air together. Squeeze your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps. If you want to, we can go a little bit faster. Working our upper body, working our postural muscles. Looks great. All right, next one. We're going to stay low pretty much the whole time, so legs apart. We're going to squat, pulse, and then in our squat, we have an uppercut punch on each side, but we're going to stay low the whole time. So double squat, punch, punch, double squat, punch, punch. So you kind of bounce while you're already low, and then punch across. So this one, definitely out of our comfort zone. We're not used to pulsing from the squat position, and our legs are going to burn. Whew, well done. Shake those legs out. The next thing we have is a tick-tock leg. So tick, tock. You can hold your arms wherever feels good. And I really want us to emphasize that outer leg lift. So thinking about that outer hip. So if you need to grab a chair or steady yourself on the wall, you can do so. Otherwise, let's think about the outside of our leg really lifting. Should really feel a burn on that leg that lifts. And let's go for height. So however high your leg can go. Good. We're back to that low squat pulse, 2 uppercuts. Pulsing from a squat position, so it's different than what we've done in the past. So let's bring our legs wide. Get ready. So we're pulsing, and then as we stay low, we have an uppercut each side. Burning the legs out here. Looking good. Stay with it, 5 seconds. Oh, I made it, shake it out. That's a burner. Now we're back to our tick-tock. 1 leg at a time, you find your height. Visualize that outer glute and hip lifting, sculpting, getting each side stronger. So this one is not too much about speed. It's really getting that leg lift. And working our balance. this next set, we're going to stay on one side for now. So we're going to step the right leg back, and we're going to meet that right elbow. And we're just going to stay on one side for round one. So start with right leg back, like a fist pump, standing crunch. So stepping back, not a lunge, and really crunching the knee to the elbow. Working our balance on that standing leg. Standing leg gets tired too. Keep it going. We're almost there. All right, next one's a plank position. Palms or forearms. While we're in the plank, we're gonna row. If the row is too much, just hold your plank. All right, that's our go. So we're just rowing the elbow back, one side at a time. Again, the forearms, trying to keep my hips level. Bringing the elbows back, a lot of core. 5 more seconds. Whew, well done. Let's switch to that left side. So this time we're going to start with our left leg back and meet that left elbow. Still some time to catch our breath. All right, left foot back, left knee, left elbow, standing crunch. So you'll feel your core. You'll also feel that right standing leg working to keep you stable. Heart rate comes up here, that's normal. We're working hard. Whew. Shake it up. We have our plank row. So plank position and row. Get ready. All right. Hold the elbow back, close to your side each time, or just work on holding a plank. Hands or elbows. We have a water break coming up. So push hard, push through it. All right, well, let's grab our water. So we've learned all the moves. Now we're going to decrease the time. So we're going to go through them again, opposite order, so same combinations, but we're going to flip-flop the exercise we started with. And we're going to do 20 seconds of work with just 10 seconds of rest. So yes, we're doing them all again, but we're flip-flopping the order, and we're going to do 10 seconds less. So it'll go by faster. All right, so that first move we did, if you remember, was the push-up Superman kite. That's going to be the second one of the combo. So the one we're going to start with is the squat to reverse lunge. So we're going to do that for 20. So get back in your ready position. That's our go. So it's a squat and either a step or a lunge back. Just 20 seconds. It's going to feel quick. Shorter intervals. All right, that's it. So now we're going to do our push-up, our Superman, and our pike. So down on our mat, push-up position. All right. You pick the intensity. You can do all three or just pick one. Back on our feet. And we're back to our squat, reverse step or reverse lunge. quick set. So that's our go already. So this is the one where you constantly have to readjust to get into that squat position. And that's okay. Use those arms to steady yourself. All right. Push up. Last time we'll see this move. Push up, Superman, pipe. Deep breath. That's our go. All right. Good work. So we're going to stay with that flip-flop order. So now we have our skaters or our steps. So step or hop, side to side. Just 20 seconds here. So if you want to go for speed, now's your chance. All right, bridge position. Single, single, double. So one foot at a time, then both legs together. Heels close to your butt. So one leg, opposite leg, together. Or just stick with doubles. You pick. Takes a minute to get this one down. Boom, we're gonna sit up. We're gonna go into our skater. Skater or step with the arms. All right, quick break, quick interval. You can still work on that distance. All right, back on the floor. Single, single, double. Last time for today. Grip the mat with your fingers. Here we go. Hips all the way back down every time. Whew. All right, next move. Okay, this is that tricky one. We're going to clap, clap, swim, swim. So that's our go. Clap, clap, forward stroke. Getting our knee as high as we can. Working our brain a little bit on this one. All right, inchworms. You can use the legs to get close to the ground. We're going to walk out on the hands. All right, inchworm to plank. And remember, hands up. Go for some speed. All right, back on our feet. This time we'll do the underneath clap with a backstroke. All right, clap, clap, backstroke, backstroke. A lot of arm and shoulder, a lot of core. Great work. I see those arms going. All right, one more set of inchworms. Quick break. Ready position. Here we go. Remember, arms up at the top. We're walking on our hands. Whew. Nice work. All right, let's start with our bicycle crunch. So down on the mat, opposite knee, opposite elbow. A lot of abs today. Remember to extend that leg as far as you can. You'll feel the burn. Ooh, all right. Back on our feet. We have, well, actually, roll over. Plank position, lunge steps. So kind of back on our feet, kind of not. You pick the level here. Shifting the weight forward with our lunge. Remember, knees, if you want to have, elbows, if you want to have a modified version. All right. On our backs for bicycles. We'll take a water break after this combo. Here we go. Extend the leg. Try to breathe. Get that oxygen in. Roll over. So palms or elbows. Lunge step to your ability, your level. Here we go. Water break on deck. Try to keep the hips low. 5 seconds. Oh, all right, let's grab that water. We only have 3 more combinations, and then it's cool down. We got it. Okay. 3 more combos. Let's focus. So now we're on our burpee modification. So back in your ready position. So it's that step, step, reach. So we're on the clock. We're going for it. Reach up every time. Overhead. And then we have our 90-degree side steps. I forgot to flip the order on this one. That's okay. We'll go with it. So 90-degree, pressing the elbows together. Working the upper body here. Feel that tension in the shoulders, the biceps. Shake it off. Last time for our burpee mods. All right, that's us. Time to go for it. Five seconds. Made it. We have our 90 degrees. Really bring the attention to upper body here. All right. Let's keep that tension. Push together the air. The air is heavy. Flex the shoulders. And breathe. That's it. Just 2 more combos. So we're back to our TikTok leg lifts. All right, 1 at a time. Hold your arms however you need to, or grab a chair, a wall, whatever it takes to keep steady. Made it. So the next one is that leg burner. So walk the feet apart. We're going to stay low the whole time and pull, and then uppercut. So we're pulsing, then punching, but we never come all the way up. Our legs stay low, but remember, this is a short set. So you can really go for it. Whew. Made it. Back to the tick-tock. Second to last combination. All right, lift. One side at a time. Emphasize the outer leg strength. Feel your core engage as you lift. Excellent. We're going to get into that wide leg low stance. Last time. All right. We have a pulse and our uppercuts. Hard to pulse from a squatting position. We got it. Strong legs, strong punches. Okay, all we have left, plank row to start. Forearms or palms, coming down to our mats. That's us. Roll that elbow back, or just hold a plank. All right, we're going to start with the right foot back, and we're going to meet that elbow. Right foot back, crunch, standing crunch. A lot going on here. Short set. Whew, all right. Last combo of the day before cool down. We're back to our plank row. Coming on down. That's us. Deep breath. 5 seconds. All right, on our feet. Whew. Left leg back. We're gonna crunch. All right, that's us. Last set. Let's go for it. Feel your abs. Standing legs working. Whew, okay, we made it. Timer off. Grab a drink if you need it. We're just going to cool down, so stay on your feet. All right. We aren't going to use a timer for the cool down. We're just going to start with a little side step. Nice and gentle. Try not to sit down or lean over. Try to keep moving. We're going to gently bring the heart rate back. Special announcement, we do have an additional Thursday class this evening at 5:30. We have a virtual yoga. So for those of you who like the evening classes, we heard you. We added one to the schedule. It's going to be a hybrid mat plus chair class. And that's tonight, 5:30. All right, let's bring those arms in front. Cross over. You can switch which arm crosses over the top. You might still be breathing hard. That's okay. You can slow it down a little bit. So this is considered a HIIT workout, high intensity interval training. So that's going to boost your metabolic rate, your calorie burn for the next 24 to 48 hours. And if you want to do it again tomorrow, 8:30, we have circuit training, so you'll need your weight. We'll do some circuit training with resistance. All right, and now let's just bring it to an easy march. Bringing that knee high. Nice and easy. We did some new combinations today, so good job. Worked our brains a little bit, out of our comfort zone a little bit. A couple more of these. All right, if you need to grab something for balance, we're going to do some ankle rolls. Grab a chair or wall if you need to. We're going to go both directions. Make sure you go both ways. Rotating the ankle. Right, other side. Switch direction. Right, wide stance. And we're just going to lean forward. So I have my hands on my shins. I'm just tilting forward, really stretching out my hamstrings. Gaze is at the floor. And back up. I'm going to widen my legs a little bit more. And I'm just going to sit into each heel. Side to side to kind of stretch out the middle of my leg. Nice and easy. We're kind of tilting that opposite shoulder as you lean. Get a little bit more core rotation. All right, and let's just do a nice stretch. If you can, reach the arms behind the back. You can lace the fingers. And we're just going to stretch back, lifting our neck, lifting our eyes to the sky or the ceiling. This causes us to breathe deeply. And just let it all go. And that's it for today. I'm going to pause the recording to see if we have any questions. Thank you, everybody.